good, freight gang? What's going on? We back, man. We are back. Right now I'm over here getting loaded, man. It's a late load today. I had a lot of stuff I had to do to the truck. I had to replace the tire, man. I was kind of upset because I had a freshly set of drives on here and I caught a nail, man. They couldn't patch it. You know how that goes, which is cool. Then I had to get a PM. Had to get my trailer PM, all that good stuff, man. It's just maintenance, you know what I mean? Doing what we gotta do. But yo, man, I'm gonna call this video, man, the broker alert. Broker alert, man. I'm gonna say it's just, you know, I don't haul a lot of spot freight like I used to. And when I say spot freight, I'm talking about like freight off the board and stuff like that. I mean, I'm fortunate that I got good customers that I don't have to, you know, pull spot. But I mean, I will, don't get it twisted. Like, I get busy on that low board. But I want to talk about these brokers, man, because, you know, I've hauled a couple loads off the board, last couple weeks, did what I had to do, you know, but I see like a lot of, I don't want to say tricks or whatever, but a lot of, I don't know what you want to call it, man. It's just tactics, I guess, of these brokers trying to get these loads moved. I don't mind my truck moving, man. I'm getting loaded right now. Like I told you, it's just this forklift driving. I don't know what he think he a NASCAR driver or what. But anyway, so one thing I want to talk about. You book a load, you call on a load, right? So one pick, one drop. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm cool with that. Let's rock with it. You call, now they telling you, oh, it's a one pick, two drop. Why are you not posting it on the board as a one pick, two drop? They don't do that because guess what? A lot of drivers don't like to do multi-drop loads. You see what I'm saying? Which is a trick for you to get this load, or at least to get you on the phone, which I think is bogus. So just watch that. Just watch it, number one. You know, and it's another thing I seen too, and this is things that happened to me in the past. Something that happened to me in the past. I booked the load. Yo, I don't like hauling heavy. I don't believe in that. But if I got to, I will. But booked the load, 20,000 pounds. Got to the shipper. Shipper telling me it's 42.5. Nah, I ain't with it. Unless the bread is right, I'm not with it. Call the broker. I told the broker, look, man, I need more money. And y'all need to do this too, man. If y'all didn't agree to that weight when you get to the shipper, man, call it. Remember, that's a contract that you signed before you go get the load. Let them know, look, man, I didn't agree to this. I agreed to 20,000 pounds, not 40 plus. I'm gonna need a little bit more money. Don't feel bad. We're entitled to it. It's bad enough that they take enough money from us now. So don't ever feel bad about that. Never. Another thing, man, I've been seeing that I've actually experienced, which is you call on a load, may have like 2 or 3 drops on it, which is a lot of that lately. You call, right? Boom. I'm just giving a prime example. Load coming out of Tampa, going to New Jersey. Cool, let's rock with it. But there's a stop off in Atlanta. But guess what? That broker's not running the miles from Tampa to Atlanta to Jersey. They running that straight from Tampa to Jersey. Right? Straight air miles. They not even worrying about that stop off in Atlanta. And I've had this happen to me, and I've had to call brokers out on it. You know what I mean? And it's from my experience. You know, so just watch it. When you go to book a load, and I know we in a rush to get the load before the load is gone. You know what I'm saying? But try to run the miles and see if they're giving you that stop off mile too. It's only right. It's only right. So pay attention to that. Please pay attention to that. Another thing that I'm seeing that I don't like, and this is an example. All right, let's just say Sarasota. Let's say you pick up a load from Tampa, Florida. The load says Tampa, Florida to Atlanta. All right, cool. You happen to like it. You want to run it. You call it. They tell you, oh, the load's not loading out of Tampa. It's loading out of Sarasota. What? And it's happened to me before. And I've asked the broker, like, yo, why would you post it coming out of Tampa and not Sarasota? Oh, because more drivers know where Tampa is than Sarasota. Come on, man. they're doing is they're running the miles from the city that they saying that it's coming from to where it's going. So they might go from Tampa to Atlanta. They're not gonna run the miles from Sarasota to Atlanta. It's tactics, and I've had it happen to me before. I've called them out, and they had to adjust the rate con. You see what I'm saying? So pay attention to stuff like that, man. Please do. Please do. And another thing, man, I don't know if anybody else experienced this, but this was, I think, like 2 weeks ago. I called TQL, and yeah, I know what y'all gonna say about TQL. TQL trash, da 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 da. Yes, TQL is trash. They are trash. But TQL does have some decent paying loads sometimes. And this particular load was paying, it was like 400 miles, paying like $2,100, $2,200, which was decent. I was surprised, you know what I'm saying? With the way freight is too, I was surprised. I don't haul cheap freight, so I don't want y'all to think, oh, he messed with TQL, he pulled cheap freight. No, I don't, man. I got a standard out here, all right? But I called on the load. Dude said, hold on, let me see the load still available. Automatic, you like, man, let me just hang up. But I didn't hang up that day. I stood on the phone. He comes back. He said, man, I can't give you the load. I said, why not? He says, you haven't pulled enough loads for us in the last 12 months. You only pulled 2 loads. So I'm like, yo, that don't make no sense. So you telling me that I can't get the load because I've only pulled 2 loads for you in the last 12 months? I said, yo, you act like you a high dollar broke out here. He was like, yo, I'm sorry. I said, so what do I have to do to get a load? This dude tells me, pull more loads. What sense does that make? You don't want to load me. You a TQL, but you telling me to pull more TQL loads? Come on, man. Clowns. But again, man, freight gang, pay attention. Please pay attention. Don't let these people take advantage of us. They've been taking advantage of us for long enough. Just pay attention to what's going on. That's all I ask. Just pay attention, man. Because they will slip things through the crack. And guess what? We always come out on the losing end. Again, I just wanted to speak my mind, keep it between the lines, and be safe out there.